Good morning, world. Good morning.
Good morning, world. Where are your keys?
Thanks, they're in there. All right.
We need to lock it.
Oh, you're right. Come on. We're going to a Porsche meet this morning, but first we're gonna get some coffee and probably show up about 15 minutes late.
Oh my god.
Is it a Porsche? Or is it a Jeep? You never know. God damn. After you.
Thank you. Goodbye, Kevin.
Yeah, what's up, Crazy Joseph?
Be that non-Euro plate.
I got a turtle, white chocolate and caramel latte. Really good. What'd you get?
I got the Sleepy Bear. I think it was like dark chocolate, honey, something else, but it's super good.
Plans for the day. First off, we're hitting the Porsche meet. Then we're hitting the Volkswagen Corrado meet at 12. That's where we're gonna link up with Ryan and then see what we're getting into for the rest of the day. Ryan's wild for driving the Laurel to this event. So we're in line for the Porsche meet right now. And there's a line, bro. It's like a fat ass line up this mountain. Y'all know my Porsche scoring cannot be doing this. Like, we got Saratech locked and loaded in the motor, but I ain't trying to idle this much. Long line ahead of us and behind us. Coolest traffic jam I've ever been in. Shit. So far, anyways. Probably gonna be a bunch this weekend. The ops are out today. Let me say that also. We've seen Georgia State Police, Georgia like Highway Patrol, sheriffs, Helen Police, like everybody is out. So don't fuck around. We made it to the Porsche meet. We're getting ready to walk around. Already there's so much cool shit here. Let's go see what we can find. Starting first with a 991 fitted on some rotiforms, black with a little bit of aero all the way around this thing. Gorgeous red interior and kind of a rare option for the 991s. It's manual. A lot of these came in automatics. You got a duckbill spoiler, paint matched, and then one of my favorite things are the clear tails. Very, very good car. We got another 991. I think we saw him yesterday. Clear tails on the silver. It doesn't get better. This meet is put on by Carreras and Coffee alongside the Helen crew, but we got another 991 clear tails. So gorgeous. Chrome tips. I believe these are rotiform rocks, ROCs, aired out. So gorgeous. Once again, the red interior on the 991. This one does not have a cage. This one did have a cage. Next up, we have another gorgeous 991 featured in like a neon yellow. So I believe this thing is aired out on some BBSs. I could not tell you which ones. Gorgeous, very well fitting. Looks like sport classic seats, sport classic interior with the plaid, matching roll cage, of course, matching fire extinguisher, and featuring the red tails with the green, the neon green. So fucking pretty, bro. Like, it doesn't get better than a Porsche, bro. I'm biased, I understand that, but there's a reason that I got one. Next up, we have a black 964. I'm assuming these are BBSs or something comparable. I love the rear end of these so much with the rear connecting like tail light or reflector. So pretty. Moving to the interior, Very basic, very just simple back in the day. Cup holder way down on the floor, and then some of the most beautiful spec seats I've seen ever. I love that Porsche guys do shit like this. Next up, we have two possible GT3s. The one on the right is most definitely a 996 GT3. I believe those are E88s, which are like $6,000. Excuse my voice this whole video, by the way. We can tell this is a GT3 by the front venting on the front bumper. Very aggressive interior as well. So like GT3s also did not come with rear seats, rear speakers, stuff like that. Just the basics. Beautiful Recaros. Coming around to the rear, we have a gorgeous like time attack fat ass wing, GT3 badge, and then the center cut exhaust. With the one next to it, it has a GT3 badge on it. I don't think it's a GT3 for a couple reasons. We have the split exhaust compared to the center exhaust. It does have the GT3 deck lid. That's like the same on my car. Very simple interior as well. That's kind of a cool wheel. Nice Recaros. Deleted back seats. GT3 delete. Maybe it is, man. Maybe it is. Next up, we have a beautiful 964 turbo on some fucking meats. Next to it, we have a 993 Carrera 2. I love, again, the connected rear taillight on some BBSs. Black on the white looks so fucking good. Once again, the interior on the 964 turbo. Manual, of course. Looks like 49 on the dash. Beautiful black. Nothing crazy with this one. Just very simple, very pure, very pure. So for this 993, right, you guys seen the exterior? Bro, the interior has like this fucking magenta purple. I don't know the actual designation, but this beautiful dark purple in here. So far, Porsche interiors have not been beat for the weekend. So fucking gorgeous, dude. So gorgeous, inside and out. Tucked over here in the corner, we have a 993 turbo, and there's so many cool parts on this one specifically. So to start, there's like a LED upgrade for the rear taillight, including the middle connection as well. It's the turbo, so it has the fat ass whale tail on it. For the wheels, it has color matched, I don't know what type of wheels, but paint matched faces on the fat chrome barrels. On the inside, classic setup, green on tan, Alcantara. So gorgeous. Paint matched on the back of the seats as well. Fully gone through interior, and this thing is in perfect condition. Such a good car. In the corner, a 964 tucked back over there. There are so many off-road Volkswagen Touaregs, and then Audi, I think they're like Q5s, Q7s, what they do it with, but gorgeous red and white setup. So good. And then we have the red Toad who made it to the meet, bro. I'm so proud of this thing. It has done so great the whole fucking weekend. You can see a little bit more now. It has taken an absolute beating because of the Airbnb road, but it's doing great. It's doing fucking great. All right, so next up, heading into the mix, we have a gorgeous 911, 997, I believe. It's got like a time attack aero, time attack setup. He's got a center exit. So much crazy aero on this thing. Fat diffuser, fat time attack wing, aired out on some GMRs. Gorgeous interior, bro. Gray and the black with some OMPs, a red roll cage. We got the rear delete on the seats. Crazy aero up front as well. This thing is sitting so pretty. Next up, we have Ben's car. It is surreal to see this thing in person. Seeing this thing, I think at OBX a year or two ago, just pictures of it is what started my want for a 911, for a 997 also. I've wanted a 911 for a long ass time, but Ben's car is a 997.1, just like mine. He's on the Gambalas, man. So Gambala is a Porsche tuning company. Very rare set of wheels, and I believe these are the only wheels spec'd for a 997. So he lowered it back down for the weekend. Big props to him. Gorgeous interior, simple mods, BFI knob, and then the dark blue interior. GT3 wing. Such a good fucking car, man. Such a good car. Next to Ben's car, we have a gorgeous 992 GT3, white on some bronze wheels. The center locks on the GT3s are always so sick to see. These cars, the new generations, are so much bigger than every generation before, so they kind of got bigger and bigger and bigger, and here we are with the newest generation, which is absolutely massive. Classic center exit like on all the GT3s before, and the white on this dark bronze. It's just so fucking good. My audio died here, but it's only for a portion of the video, so let's get into it. So we have a 964 targa top on some OZ Futuras. This thing is so crazy. It seems to be that same purplish pink color, rose gold almost, as what we saw in Texas. Gorgeous Recaros, pretty simple interior. Looks like he's got the fire extinguisher on lock. Cool like rear exit exhaust. Beautiful rubber ducky color 993. We have a 997 on some BBSs, very simple driver mod car. 996, that was alright. We got the 991 on clear tails that pulled in from earlier on some 5 spokes. Here's a 997.2. Look how similar that looks to the 991 to the right of it. 996 turbo on some black HREs, very gas interior, red roll cage, very similar Recaros in this thing, some red stitching, which I'm not a huge fan of. Next up, we have a 997 GT3, beautiful silver on bronze combo. Next to this, there's a Turbo S in this magenta, beautiful color. Beautiful 3-piece wheels, black on the purple looks great. Yellow cage, belts, and calipers, such a good car. Wide rear end, and I love the rear end of the new gens. 997 GT3, black on bronze, black interior, some more yellow accents, yellow belts and such. Next up, we have another 997 GT3 in the matching guards red, similar interior, OEM GT3 seats, delete, some Alcantara, different rear end, but very close with the LED headlights and taillights. 993 on some TEs, another blue 993, looks like Montego blue. A 964 with the yellow headlights on the white, such a good combo, driver mod as hell. All of the 944s and 1928 in this gorgeous purple color, I couldn't tell you what it is. And I caught this beautiful 964 leaving black on black RSs over the gray. We have the rubber ducky yellow 993, gutted interior, driver mod as hell. That is going to be it for the Porsche meet. We are now on our way to the Volkswagen Corrado Sirocco meet. Found that 991 driving past. We got the Alpine Volks fair flag, some B-roll. Really had to piss, so I stopped and did that. There was a spider on the outlet in the bathroom. Little Mark II from Ontario on some OZ Futuras, cool GTI and clear interior, very clean. Ryan and Ali finally made it. Their 4-hour drive took about 6 hours. Here they couldn't park here, so we meet up with them at the meet. What's up? Good morning everybody. We have a cool Mark II, so we got Porsche wheels, we have an Audi steering wheel, and then some weird GTI seats. Take your pick. Unlimited Siroccos, Corrados, mostly red and black. Cool little Volkswagen wagon, have never seen that, and the coolest caddy I've ever seen. As we headed back into town, we saw this Carmen Ghia and Bug, which were super cool. Crazy static E90 on some Serb 2s, beautiful 964, 911, another 964 target top, and then this cream RWB. This thing was so sick, so wide with the RWB kit. And then the next cool thing about this car I noticed was this mirror. No side mirrors except this one on the fender. We made our way to the Mark IV meet, starting off with this Harlequin Mark IV, and these things always have some of the coolest interiors with the wheel, the BFI knob, the multi-colors all around this thing. I don't remember where these came from, but they're always so much fun to see out and about. Next up, we have a welded wide body Mark IV, welded flares front and rear, and you can see as we walk around this thing just how wide and how fitted this thing is. They made it look stock, which did so well. The car looks great. Next up was this Mark IV Jetta, which had a special kit on it. Unfortunately, I don't remember the name of it. Beautiful color as well. I think that was like a 1 in 40 in that spec. With that kit and those wheels and how it sits now. So very rare. Beautiful RS2s, I believe. Next up, we were walking through town. I saw this green on green cabbie. Inside, outside, and the top. So that was really freaking cool. And now we were making our way back to the Airbnb. We saw this guy get pulled over. I think it was seatbelt or something. Not a whole lot of tickets given out that I found this weekend. We found trap lowered. Shout out Tyler. We saw this green on green Mark 7. I was saying how this was a Volkswagen thing to paint match everything. And as we get back to the Airbnb, it was time for a wash. The 911 was absolutely caked. I'm talking front, rear, wheels, brakes, inside, outside. It was a mud fest the entire first couple days, and it was only until Sunday when it finally was sunny. So I decided to rinse this thing off at the Airbnb since we were going to the BMW meet right after this. While the audio is getting ready to come back on, so thank you guys for listening, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video.
So we're currently going up to the BMW meet, going to this brass ballpark or something, bald park, whatever. The road up here is insane, absolutely insane, going up this mountain. Porsche is loving it, loving it. Y'all, you probably know this, or you may not know this. I hate heights, so like getting up here already, I haven't even begun to look anywhere but the road, like straight ahead. But like my palms getting a little sweaty, man, a little sweaty. Ears have been popping for the last 5 minutes. We're making our way up though. We're almost there.
We've made it to the BMW meet atop of this mountain. I forgot what it's called. It's pretty packed for A, being a BMW meet, and B, there's a lot of people up here. It was like 40 minutes away from Helen. But we're gonna walk around and see what we can find. Brass balls. E90 M3. I used to know what color this was, like slate gray or something. On the blue, gram lights, I'm pretty sure. But this thing's gorgeous. E92 M3, pretty classic spec, very good. We got this soft little 964 over here. Nope, 993. Gray 964. Black on black RSs. This shit is straight out of Forza, bro. We have a couple twins over here, and then my actual twin, red GT3, guards red GT3. Another E90 M3, gray TEs, so pretty. Laguna Seca E46 M3 on mag blue TEs. What do y'all think about the color combo? It's unique. We got an E36 on Kozai K1s, if y'all remember this from the Wheels series. I don't know what color E36 this is. It's gorgeous. M3 wing. Gas. We got an E34 on the same wheels as the E36. Oxford green, I believe. This is what the wagon was supposed to be one day, but rip, we got the 911. We have a stock G80, and then we have a matte green G80, and we have a E60 M5. That sounds really good.
No, that's not an E60.
We got the chrome TEs, I think, on this matte green car. Do y'all like this color?
I don't think so.
Do y'all like this color? Bro, this shit's actually nuts. Like, look at this shit in the direct sunlight. It's like chalk is the best way I can describe this texture. Got a light, I don't know, silvery blue F80 with white interior. Fucking gorgeous spec. I don't know if I've seen a white interior in an F80, but gorgeous. E90 M3. It's boosted, I forgot with what. Laguna Seca wrap on the tan as well. This thing's gas. We have an E30 M3 two-door, fat ass classic E30 wing. I do not know, I could not tell you guys what motor this is, but on the tan, so pretty. On the interior, so simple, makes me miss mine just a bit. This one is like 10 times as nice. Next up, for a car that I think I've only seen in Forza, shit not, Horizon 2, we have a 1M on some gram lights or TEs, gunmetal in this gorgeous burnt orange color. I think E92 M3s also came in this color. Carbon accents, paint match in the engine bay. Very clean. I don't know don't know what's in these, but 1 Series interior.
Oh, I really want
The 1M with the full, like, wide ass rear fenders. Very cool car. We got an X5 on style 95s, which is pretty cool. Roof box, tinted all the way around, very pretty. We have the red Toad, made it all the way up, absolutely 8 on the way up here. And then the 996, either GT3 or Carrera S behind us. We have a gorgeous E23, very old 7 Series. Ferrari wheels or Ferrari center caps, question mark? Somebody let me know. This thing is so fucking sick. It's so nice, so nice. I don't know what year it is, but it's old and it's fucking huge. He's got a hitch. I feel like I've seen a video of this thing like towing another one or something, but gorgeous all the way around. Just 2 guys hanging out in the woods, you know. Yeah. Yeah. That's where Donnie lives. Right in there.
setting up a
You just pissed in Donnie's house, dude.
Yeah. I'm his plug. It don't matter.
We got a G80. We got an E46 M3. We've got Stockton's E46 M3. Then we got CC's E93 on triple chrome Futuros. I don't think y'all can realize the elevation change here, but like this shit is very steep to the top of the mountain. So it kind of fried everybody's brakes on the way down. We're letting them cool off for a bit, and then we're getting back on the road. The BMW meet was awesome. We're going to take some photos in town, so.
films the wrong car.
We are back in the Airbnb. It has been a long ass day. It's 11:30. We were out taking photos. Pizza took like an hour because they lost it, but they took it off the check, so that was awesome. Ate with Ryan, Ali, and Matt. We're fucking dead. We have another full day tomorrow, probably last full day, Sunday, and then leave Monday. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Once again, be sure to let me know your favorite car from today. We talked about it at dinner. For me, it's gonna be that yellow 993. Very simple, very clean. Can't go wrong with that choice. So go ahead, let me know what you guys taking home if you guys could choose one thing. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you've recognized anybody in today's video, yourself, a friend of a friend, somebody you know, please be sure to share this with them. This has been Fitz Miller, Katie, Ryan, Ali, Matt, a whole bunch of friends, whole bunch of people back here with another video. Anyway, see you guys in the next one. Peace.